Welcome back one and all to Let's Play Popful Mail. We are now on part 16 and we're right back where we should have been before I got sidetracked in pursuit of absolutely nothing. In here, again showing off how effective Gaul's fire attack can be. Take out these unruly buccaneers. And, oh, he's panicking without his friend. Oh wait, his friend had the cannonballs, that's why. And he didn't think of bringing a sword with him for close range combat. What kind of pirates are you? Kind of pirates who wear turbans, apparently. Pirates from out east. And they were pretty easy to take care of. And, ooh, we have Captain Hook here. I'm guessing he's the captain of this ship because he's the only one here who looks like him. And just to be safe, we're going to use Tat here, who runs out of energy far too quickly still. Not a fan of that, but gonna just have to suck it up and deal with it. And thank you, Tat, for your years of tireless service. And, ooh, another boss fight.
Well, hello there. So glad you could make it. I've been expecting you. You bested my twin, but don't think you even stand a chance against me.
What have you done with King Lips? If he's been hurt, you'll regret it.
Oh, don't get in a huff. Lips is safe and sound in the Crystal Tower. For now, that is. Face it, you don't stand a chance of retrieving either him or the orbs, so just go home. I'm tired of looking at you.
If you think I'm taking that advice, think again, sister.
Foolish imp. Time to die.
And here we have the other half of the terrible twins. First we dealt with Riff, now we deal with Raph. Get it? Riff Raph? Yeah. Yeah, they kind of went pun crazy with this one. Working designs, that is. But to be fair, maybe that was their name in the original Japanese version. I have my doubts. I'll just say that. So we're using Gaul because his fire breath not only deals damage, but it has just the right kind of range that we're looking for. Unfortunately, her bubbles do more damage than they have any business doing, so I'm gonna play it safe. And again, abuse the amulet because that's why it's there. Give our weapon a chance to replenish its energy so that we can keep using it, you know. And unfortunately, she's sort of redundant, pretty much the same pattern as her sister, except she deals a little bit more damage, I think. And for that reason, it's slightly more of a threat, but not really. I mean, even if I didn't have the amulet, I think I'd be okay here. So, best tactic that I can see is just keep your distance and use Gaul. Like before, keep the bubbles on screen to a minimum, and just like that, Raph has been defeated with the greatest of ease.
How can this simple urchin have beaten me? But no matter, the Overlord will avenge my death.
And we recovered the red orb. So we have 2 of them now. 2 out of 3. I think there's 3 total, so that means we're gonna have to fight somebody else to get that last one, right? That's what I'm thinking. So up ahead, what do we have to look forward to? Oh, yeah. Can't call him a friend.
Hey, help! What? You again? How is it that you and Trouble seem to be in the same place all the time?
But I didn't do anything this time. I was captured and caned mercilessly. The spray paint wasn't even mine. By God, you've gotta believe me.
And you expect me to believe that pathetic sob story? Please!
No, really. I'm telling the truth. One minute I was talking to Lips, and the next we were in this creepy coffin factory.
Lips? You mean the Penguin King is in there with you? But I thought he was in the Crystal Tower.
He's an imposter! The Overlord had his flunkies plan this so their fake king could lead the people into ruin!
Yeah, I saw Raph and the fake Lips talking in the hall. That stinking imposter had the blue orb.
Then I'll just have to find him and get it back. What else do you know?
The Overlord's plan is to use the power orbs to destroy our world.
Oh my gosh, that's right! Question is, after I get the blue orb, where's the last one?
I'm afraid I can't be of much help now. It seems as if you are the only hope for our land.
And, more importantly, the only hope is bringing us out of this cruddy cell.
And again with the puns. Get it? King Lips. Lisp. He has a lisp. Yeah. So, but that was a pretty clever one. I definitely didn't pick up on that the first time I played this game. But to be fair, when I first played this game, I was so young, I don't know if I even knew what a lisp was. I don't know if that was actually added to my vocabulary at that point. So here I am again, just eternally searching for some hidden treasure up top, above and beyond the mast, because you'd think they put something up there. I mean, you can climb there, but I don't know. I think they're just toying with my emotions.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't just leave me here.
Oh, no. You just sit tight. I'll come back for you. Oh, but don't wait up. Ciao.
I do love her attitude, but I think that Working Designs misspelled chow in that instance. I think it's supposed to be C-I-A-O, not C-H-O-W as in food. That's an entirely different kind of chow, but I'm nitpicking. And gonna save our game. Yeah, we're saving over the jib ship because we don't want to keep looking at that. Again, it looks a little unkosher, a little uncool. But again, I might be looking too much into it, but it just doesn't sound right. Yeah. Oh, dramatic backdrop. Must be a battle.
So you think you're tough, eh? Beat a couple of second-rate babes, and now you think you're hot stuff. Hand over the orbs or cash it in for good.
Got Pin
Where'd you learn
Capone
your
here.
threats, bad gangster movies? I'm not impressed.
You don't know who you're dealing with. Let me show you something!
Okay, that was legitimately hilarious. What was that, Jim Carrey, The Mask? Let me show you something. Or Jim Carrey something. I don't know if that was The Mask. That definitely sounds like a Jim Carrey. Anyway, this boss is actually very easy, at least for the time being. The only problem is very similar to Boney Rubbler. Hey, remember Boney Rubbler? That guy from way back? You have to get extremely high up when you attack in order for it to connect. Naturally, his weak spot is the eye when it's open, so the problem is not a lot of attacks that we have at our disposal are good at hitting him at that particular angle. So once again, what are we going to lean on? Our guy Gaul with his do-it-all, be-all fire breath. See? It's the perfect range for what we need. And incidentally enough, it also does more damage than any other attack we have right now. So, hey, he's just batting perfect right now. The only drawback to this is that it consumes the meter really quickly, but that's a minor gripe. So we're just gonna stick with him, I think. I might try Mail again too. Maybe she can use the boomerang, which won't do nearly enough damage at this stage, but maybe I can use that as well. Keep a little bit more distance. And so far it's looking like I was incorrect in that assertion. So yeah, Flame Sword is actually better when I can do the fire attack with it. And man, this is going to take a minute. But we're going to take our time because otherwise I'm probably going to die. Or at the very least use up those elixirs that I keep having to reset my game or go back to a previous save in order to keep them. But we're very closely approaching the final area of the game, so at that point if I use them, I use them. I don't remember the last boss fight, I don't remember how difficult it is, but I'm going to assume I'll be able to buy elixirs before then, so.
Mighty Overlord, give me the power yet once more to crush the opposer.
And this can't be good. Ooh, no, this doesn't look good at all. Okay, welcome to phase 2, everyone. So this one is significantly tougher. You don't see it yet. That doesn't hurt you, it just pushes you back. He's got 3 basic attacks. He's got that breath that blows you back. That's his worst attack. You didn't really see it in its full effect, but I'm gonna try not to use up all my health items here. Yep. That delayed lightning attack, that is very tough to avoid and does ridiculous damage. So that's gonna be our biggest nuisance. Now I'm gonna try to avoid just abusing the amulet once again. But if it comes down to it, if I run low on health items, I will do that. And there you go, his blue laser freezes you. So it's an ice laser, I suppose. And it does a little bit of damage. But this is the one, yeah, you kind of have to time it just right. You kind of have to move forward as it's approaching you to avoid it. And I think only Mail is actually quick enough to be able to do that. So if using anybody else, I don't even know if it's possible to dodge this attack. See, she's got just the right amount of sprint in her step. And that's why we love her. Among other reasons, she's just a cool character. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what they say about you. But, and see, we will, wait, why am I using him again? Because I'm a masochist, that's right. Yeah, we could try him because, unfortunately, she's not doing a lot of damage. I can't wait till she gets in a better weapon, but really the flame sword was supposed to be the better weapon, so I don't know. You'd think that the main character would deal better damage, or at least equivalent damage to, you know, Gaul, but hey, I'm not complaining. I'm just glad somebody can do it. And we're definitely taking our share of blows here. Not too encouraging, but that's okay. It's cool. Don't let it phase you. I'm not letting it phase me. We're gonna make it through. We've dealt with far worse than this, I think. You know, without amulets or health items, though I'm quickly running out. So I probably will start using that amulet to at least avoid that lightning attack. I could probably put on a helmet too to reduce the damage I'm going to take, but again, the helmet's mostly close to useless, so I'm not going to bother today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. And oh, it's a very one-sided match. Taking a lot of hits here. A lot of hits. Too bad there isn't a way to permanently boost your total HP, you know? A health item that does that. And it would be nice. Take it above 100. It would help counteract affected enemies do so much damage to you. But again, I'm pretty sure that was a working designs quote-unquote fix. Really would love to play the original version of this just to compare and contrast. If I ever find a way to get a hold of that, I'm definitely going to pounce on that without paying too much money, because I'm sure it's quite expensive by now. And there we go. It was unavoidable, right? Obligatory use of an elixir in the video. And that's alright, I was looking for an excuse to redo all this again. So thank you. Guardian of the Blue Orb, who likes to masquerade as Penguin Kings for no discernible reason. I'm not even sure why that farce was required. I mean, really, were they that threatened by the penguins that they had to deceive them? I mean, they pose no threat whatsoever. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if those spears they had were made out of rubber. But there we go. We have defeated, who are you anyway? What's your name? What do you go by? The Dragoon. Pretty cool name. Pretty original take on dragon. Give you credit. Kudos.
Defeated. I am defeated.
So sad.
No matter. The last orb awaits at the Overlord's palace. You will not be so fortunate there.
I almost feel bad for her now. Don't you? I mean, look at that face. So forlorn. Just so depressed.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Your persistence has wiped the scum from our fair kingdom.
But we couldn't have done it without your help.
Yeah, I think that's what he
King
just
of the
said.
land, I, Lips Natan, proclaim that you shall have whatever you request.
Anything? Well, that's easy. I'll take a mountain of cash.
Who didn't see that coming?
Say, how about a nice new aura weapon instead?
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that.
Oh, a sword. Okay. Thank you, Your Majesty.
If you're headed to the Orb Tower, be extra careful.
It's jam-packed with some big freaking monsters.
I'll be okay. Never met a monster yet that I couldn't whip. Eventually. Speaking of monsters, has anyone seen Slick?
I heard him say something about silver as he ran toward the orb tower.
Uh-oh, here we go again. I better catch up to him before he creates another mess.
Well, we must excuse ourselves now. After all, we have a country to rebuild. Thanks again for all your help.
So now we have to once again deal with Slick shenanigans and some big freaking monsters.
We've managed to collect 3 of the 4 orbs. Only 1 remains.
That's right. And the imposter said it was up there, in the orb tower on Creepy Crag.
We'd better hurry.
Wow, Tad, I'm impressed. This is a side of you I've never seen. You're back. So, first we get the orb, then we fix the seal.
If we live that long.
Everything is proceeding according to plan, Master. They are almost ready to spring the trap.
They mustn't suspect a thing.
If they knew that replacing the orbs would complete our return, they would resist.
But if we replace the orbs, they will be destroyed, so we must rely on them. Gazer, you will see that they do not fail.
Consider it done, Master.
The day our fetters fall from us is close at hand. Soon all will learn the power of the Overlord.
And how's that for some exposition? Closing in on Kaiser, who we haven't seen since the beginning of Area 2. And let me just shut up for a moment. Just listen to this track. And just jam out with me. Okay, enough of that. Let's enter the freaky foyer. Great music in this game. And you don't hear the map music nearly enough, so just wanted to showcase that. And what's this? Unwelcome. Your presence here is no doubt a mistake. Intelligent beings will leave at once. Well, we never claimed to be intelligent, so doesn't apply to us, right?
Why have you come to desecrate my sanctuary?
Hey, who's there?
I am Kaiser, servant to the Overlord. Again, why do you defile our castle with your cowardly breath?
I'm here to reclaim the final orb.
Someone should have told you earlier that is impossible. For you see, as Underlord, I have never been defeated. My keep is for true believers, and you fall far short of the mark.
You got that right. I'm here to destroy you, your creepy castle, and your foul masters of evil. You've no place in this world, Kaiser.
On the contrary, I and my masters are the future of this forlorn world.
Oh, Galleon, when will you ever learn? Got a bad case of deja vu right now. And on that note, we're going to call it a day. We're rapidly approaching the finale, but we still have a little bit to do. So until then, thanks for watching part 16 of Let's Play Popful Mail. Have a wonderful rest of the day, wherever you may be. And hopefully, hey, don't look at them like that. Be polite now. See you soon.